G'day and welcome to this week's client question. I had a query from a client's accountant yesterday, and it was all about the First Home Super Saver scheme. So this is where first home buyers can contribute to their superannuation in a non-concessional contribution, that's after tax, or utilising a concessional contribution which is before tax. And it was the way that the money was taxed on the way out, which was of concern of the accountant. So the client itself saved a good amount of money into superannuation, and this was her personal contributions, not the employer contributions, so extra salary sacrifice, and she contributed about $29,000. Now, because it's a concessional contribution, the super fund sends on 15% to the government, and she can withdraw up to $30,000 from the scheme to pay the deposit for the first home. So she got 85% of what she put in of her own money. Now, the rules from there are that it was about 24,000 of the 29 that came out after the 15% tax was taken. That amount is then contributed, or then it's assessed as taxable income, and then you get a 30% tax offset. So all sounds very good, but in this scenario, the $24,000 that came out, which is then assessable income, pushed her into a higher tax bracket, which still made it a small tax saving, but not a very exciting tax saving, because all of a sudden she was taxed at the higher marginal tax rate in preference to the one she was in, because of the contribution that was or the withdrawal made to pay the house deposit. So we had a good chat, the accountant and I, around whether this was worthwhile, and we've probably both agreed that probably saved 4 or 5%, no more than that, from a tax planning point of view, a tax saving point of view. But more importantly, there was a process set up where it gave the investor or the first home buyer great incentive to put money away to save for a deposit, and in this scenario saved $29,000, which is a fantastic result. So not quite the big tax saving they thought it might have been, but it was a forced savings plan, and that means that she has borrowed less money than what she would have normally if she didn't have that good sized deposit, and superannuation helped. So still a bit of a thumbs up for the first home deposit super saver scheme. Too confusing. And yeah, definitely a thumbs up for forced savings to help you get there and have a decent deposit above 20%. Very good. That was a bit of a rant, but there you go. We'll speak to you next week.